Hey everyone, I know it's been a little bit, but I got something excited to talk to you guys about today. This is the unveiling and unboxing video of a new climbing device manufactured by Buckingham. This is the Buck Throttle. The Throttle is a double rope and single rope midline attachable climbing device that Buckingham's been working on for a few years. And I'm very privileged to be one of the early ones to get one and to push it through some of its paces on testing. So I'm excited to talk to you guys about it and show it off. So what we have here is a pretty nice packaging. I don't know if this is going to be the official packaging that the regular ones are going to go to market with, but if they did, I wouldn't be disappointed. Some pretty cool laser etching in this box here, and you can kind of see a CAD design drawing of the throttle, Buck Throttle. Open it up here. So, on the top of the box, again, you can kind of see that same CAD design inside, and then you can see the device. Now, this particular one didn't come with any material directions, anything like that. I'm sure that the ones that you purchase will. Again, this is a testing model. Some 3D molded foam here. Let's get that out of the way. So as you can see, the device is kind of, you might think that it's similar to an akimbo, and at first glance you may think that it kind of has this large upswept piece here and downswept piece here. That's similar, reminiscent to the akimbo, but I assure you it's pretty different. Turn it over to this side. So you'll notice right away that it has two large press fit grommets. This is going to be your primary attachment point. This is going to be your secondary attachment point if you're going to be climbing on double rope. This is your auxiliary or tending point here for if you're tending using single rope climbing. This is rated for 3,600 pounds. This particular one, you'll see here, it's a limited edition. Pretty excited about that. This device is spring loaded, so this entire top piece here has some pretty significant spring resistance to it. This bottom piece is not spring loaded. It's allowed to float in this channel back and forth. When pressure is applied and you're connected here, this piece will typically sit back towards the back end of that channel. To open the device, this top pin, it has some knurling on it. You'll see this kind of teardrop shaped piece here. This knurling, you're going to pull back and then rotate clockwise, and you can see that it turns that teardrop shape, and that's what will allow you to open that top door. With that top door open, you can see these two swiveling plates. So the rope gets threaded through these points first, and you can see that rope channel there. I believe that this device is preferred to be climbed on with 11 mil ropes. I have tried it on Adrenaline, Kalimba, Velocity, and Samson Mercury. I'm still climbing on all those different types of ropes, and I have a few others yet to try. We'll talk more about how it's performed on different rope types in another video. So the rope gets threaded through that channel, and then you need to place it in the lower friction area. So this pin is detent. Push that pin and then push that door, this top door, up away from the bottom door. And with this door open, we'll turn it over and you can see this friction bollard here. This friction bollard is a push pin. So with that pin depressed, it actually lifts up this mechanism here, and it'll move this bollard right or left. So we just moved it up, allowing you to see MRS and DRT, so a moving rope system. This is going to provide less friction on that bollard. If we depress it and push it back, it'll show SRT or SRS for single rope, providing more friction on that bollard. The rope is placed through that first channel, through here, and then into this rope channel, and around this bollard, and then on the outside of this pin. And when the device is all closed, that's what it looks like. So again, this device preferred is 11 mil rope. So I have some 11 mil Yale Bifrost. This is a static Kern Mantle rope. I'll go ahead and install it to show you what it looks like. Note that the size rating on here does show 11 mil to 13 mil. It has been understood to me that there is a break-in period on this device. As you can see, this rope channel is quite narrow. So with some 1/2 inch ropes or even 11/7 ropes, you'll notice that the device doesn't run as smooth as it would on a stiffer rope with a smaller diameter. So open this top door. Again, that's depressing the knurling, rotating clockwise. Open the teardrop, bring that door open. The rope gets placed in. So you can see that it pops in there quite easily. To remove it, pop it off. So again, midline attachable. Sneak the rope in there, close this door, depress the bottom pin, open the door, make sure that it's on the correct setting for what you're going to be climbing on. This rope goes around or beneath that bollard into this rope channel, and then in front of this pin here. Close that door, and then this is what the device looks like under tension when you're pulling up slack. It brings these two closer together, allows you to tend, and then underweight. Overall, I'm pretty excited about it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments.